I'm moving my shelves again. G'day folks, I'm Wren, they, them. Beginning of this year, I moved into my house. In doing so, obviously, I set up all my shelves. There was a whole video about it. I will link that down below. But it's been a few months since then, and the shelves just aren't working for me anymore. I keep looking at them and going, ugh, instead of like, oh my god, aren't they so cute? So I want to get back to that, oh my god, aren't they cute moment. But another reason that I'm changing everything up is because my niece is coming to live with me. She's just been on a mattress on the floor, shoved up against the bookcases here for a couple weeks now, but today I have a lot of time. She won't be back until later tonight because she has dance class, so I have the time to like set up a little area for her. So currently her bed is right here, right where I want to film, so gonna move her bed over to that side, and then I'm gonna clear off some of those bottom shelves so that she can put her stuff there and make it feel a bit more like her house as well. It's like 2:55, so she won't be back until, well, I don't have to get her until 7. So I got a lot to do and kind of a short amount of time to do it.
Hey, you wanna come in?
That's always a drug. Show me mercy, I'm wasting any time. I've got a lot to say. Can't hold it in this time. Got no filter. I got no filter. 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 No filter. I got no filter.
We've hit a floor. It kind of sticks out, but it's at a really awkward place for the light switch. This is the light switch for the lounge room and the kitchen, and it's literally like right on it. So like maybe I can shuffle those two bookcases down a bit and that might work there better. Might take some maneuvering, but if I can shuffle this one this way just a little bit, then this will be easier to access. Anyways, whew, it's been about an hour. I cleared all the shelves. I am tired. And I wanted to do a leg workout today, but like the amount of squats I've had to do to pick up piles of books, I think I'm good. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. We got a chopper, we got lots of books there, bunch of knickknacks and books all up there. That bookcase is just in the middle of my kitchen. There's some more books and junk over there as well. Okay, it is just gone 5 o'clock. I am very, very tired, but progress has been made. Excuse me, chopper. So, eek. So I'm just gonna quickly show you, this is kind of the setup for my niece. Don't you even think about it, chopper. Wait, nope. Nope, not your bed. I bought this little LED sign today, so I think she'd really like that. And then we got like a makeup section. I bought this light that turns on for the mirror. And then I bought this like organizer thing today. This little frame I bought today, isn't it just the sweetest? So I had to buy that to fill in the space, and then just got a picture of my sister there, which is her mom. Got that. And then if anyone wanted to know, these are the 3 books my niece decided to bring with her randomly. So she has read Uzumaki, or at least most of it, and she did enjoy it. I'm gonna put this little felt, it's like cardboard with some foam and a material covering it. I'm gonna stick it up just a bit higher so that it can kind of be like a headboard. And before anyone says anything about the giving her a sleeping bag and her sleeping on the floor, the last time we bought her a bed, she specifically wanted a bed that was as close to the floor as possible. She really likes being low to the ground, so there's that. And I've decided to give her a sleeping bag because previously she had I think at last count there was 9 blankets on her bed because she got that cold. And she doesn't like having multiple blankets anyways. So I'm like, here's a -6-degree sleeping bag. So it's just gonna be those 2 shelves that are hers. And then I have these 3 shelves left to play with to put all me books back, which I really gotta get going with these. I did manage to move this over a little bit. I'll move it over properly when I empty all of this. But because I moved that, this one was able to move. So it's a bit more in place and I can get to the light switches a bit better. It's still kind of inconvenient, but this is the best I can do with the space that I have. But so far, I think it looks okay. I think for the rest of today, I just want to try and get these filled up. I'm gonna do all of that another day because I'm tired.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up.
It's about time for me to go pick up my niece, so I'm gonna stop. I'm really sore from all the moving around stuff. So I'll do a quick overview. I have moved some of my books around to kind of where I want them to be in this new setup, but I haven't like done anything nice with them. I've just put them in place. So we'll have a bit of a squiz. So this is what this side of the shelves looks like. So we've got all of my niece's stuff there. Then we have children's books, or like stuff from my childhood, some classics and non-fiction. That little stack of books over there is my currently reading and have been currently reading for several months. Then on this next shelf, I'm going to make it my Lord of the Rings shelf and Hobbit and Tolkien and all that good stuff. But I'll figure out a better placement for all of that later. And then up here, these are all of my tarot and oracle decks. And then these are the non-fiction that are more pagan-y, so I put them all there. Then this hasn't really changed, but I need to configure it a bit better. It's all of my poetry and short story collections. And then this is all my sci-fi. And then we come around to this monstrosity. It's not looking great, but that's fine. The favorites shelf. So originally I just wanted the top 3 shelves to be the favorites, And then the bottom two are just like general house storage. So again, nothing much has really been like put in place, but I've put a few books on there that I would consider my favorites. But so far, this is how it's all looking, and I kind of like it. But my body hurts so much. Okay, so it's been maybe 4 or 5 days since I last filmed an update. Like, I'm not gonna finish today, and I'm kind of planning for this whole next week to really sort through the shelves, figure out what's staying, what's going, and how I'm going to place everything. But let me show you what I got so far. So far this is the favorites. It's not like complete, but we got some stuff. So all of this stuff is all of my art supplies, and then that's my workout gear there. I wanted kind of the heavier stuff at the bottom. This is still just a junk place, and it's probably going to stay that way, but it'll be tidier than this eventually. And then we're starting with, these are some of the favorites. This is the Kaurna shelf, and some more favorites, and my Van Gogh print, which I am very happy is finally up. But I think I like the way that the Kaurna shelf has gone so far. And I love that I get to have both of my favorites from the Green Creek series out on display. Love that. Also, I missed out on the Raven Song special edition from Barnes & Nobles. If anyone is willing to sell it to me, please, because I need it. I'm so sad I can't get it anymore, where it has that extra story in it. Oh, I want it so bad. But yeah, let me know. And then yeah, there's my other Green Creeks there. So I think that's looking really nice. I much prefer it to what I had on the other shelf. So that's looking good. And yeah, I'll sort that out another time. We had to put this white bookcase here because my niece needs more storage. My niece decided to add some little decorations as well. So there's that. Another little thing that she decided to put up here is this origami pig that her friend made her. So yeah, oh, I need to put this up. This was my favorite as a kid, this Monet's Garden. It's like a pop-up book thing. Oh, it's brilliant. Then this is going to change soon. I'm getting a new piece of furniture. All that's going to change, so some books and stuff have changed there, but I'll figure that out later. This will be the queer shelf. I've taken a few things off and moved them around. And then, yeah, I haven't done really anything here. We got the fantasy, all of my knick-knacks, and the contemporary stuff down there. But what I have been working on today is the manga and graphic novel section. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with all of these yet. These are just kind of some series, some first volumes are just random manga series. One of my favorite prints. I may or may not leave there, I'm not sure. These are all the volumes I have of A Man and His Cat. For some reason I don't have volume 7. I don't know what happened there. And then my fave, which is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. So got that there with a bookend that is from The Lord of the Rings that Kirsty gave me. Love that. And then I've got my like white section back up again because I really liked it on the previous shelf. So this is just all of the series that are white or white-ish, and yeah, it has to be a series. And then I think this is going to be my queer manga section. So that's all the like male, I guess, and that's all the female kind of. That's just a few other random ones that I have to place. But I'm also putting my Heartstopper there with that lovely print. And then we got the Soul Eater section. This I did today, and I kind of love the simplicity of it. So we got all of my Death Notes. I'm still umming and ahhing if I actually want them or not. So, I don't know, but they do look aesthetically nice. So I'll just leave it at that for now. And then we have all of my Soul Eaters so far. These are the perfect editions. And oh, they look so nice. I recently got volume 14 and 15, and I think there's only one more volume left to go before it's complete, which is so good. So excited. And then this is one of the little things I got from TK Maxx recently. It lights up, but I think it would be cute there. And then Levius down the bottom there. I thought I would like kind of keep this really simple because like this is the couch and I can just use that as a little bit of a side table. And then down here we've got all comics and graphic novels. And there's the rest of the comics and graphic novels as well. I really struggle with making comics and graphic novels look nice on a shelf, but I'm okay with how this looks. And I think because I did it in a kind of a height order, they're looking better than they have in recent times. But I do have something to show you. And that's my little unhaul pile so far. So first off is just a random knickknack. This is a like obsidian tombstone, I guess. It says RIP. I apparently paid $35 for this. Really wish I could have that money back. I do like it. It is really cool, but you can't see it on my shelves. It blends in too much with everything, and like you can't see the details on it. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. Maybe someone else will want it. So first up, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get rid of this, but it's this. It's The Hobbit Chronicles, Cloaks and Daggers. So this is for the Desolation of Smaug. There was a bunch of these books that came out around when the movies were released, and they're all like behind the scenes stuff. And yes, I would love to own all of them, but they're really expensive now and I don't look at them. Another knickknack is this bronze plate. So this particular style of art, it really reminds me of the Etruscans. If you don't know who they are, look them up. They predate the Romans. Anyways, love the Etruscans. The only thing with this is, like, it's not. It's not an Etruscan thing. It came from an op shop. It was 10 bucks. But it's really difficult to place on my shelves. And it falls down a lot and takes up a lot of space. And honestly, it's kind of annoying. So I think I'm going to get rid of this as well. Then we have a version of The Hobbit. So, yeah, I'm thinking of getting rid of this because this is not one of my favorite editions. I think it's kind of boring and I don't want to collect the Lord of the Rings editions like this either. So I think this is just going to go. Look at me getting rid of some Lord of the Rings stuff. And it continues with this version of The Hobbit. It's not one of my favorites. I'm not the biggest fan. Again, I don't super want to own these editions of The Lord of the Rings, so I think I'm fine to let this one go as well. And then we have a set of The Lord of the Rings that I'm going to get rid of. So this is The Return of the King, Two Towers, and The Fellowship. So I do like these editions, but out of all the editions, they're my least favorite. So I think I'm going to get rid of them, which is very weird for me. Very weird indeed. And then I'll also get rid of The Hobbit that goes with that series as well. It's a fine like cover, but it's this blue part here that I really don't like of this series. And the like blue spines, I don't like those. So I think I'm getting rid of some Lord of the Rings. Who's proud of me? I'm kind of proud of me.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead,
Okay, I've been doing some more of my lovely bookshelves. And like, I am happy with where I've gotten to, but I'm also not. I think because, like, I still don't know what I want my bookcases to look like. And then I'm also trying to test out some little knickknacks here and there. And it's like none of them are working, but I love all of the things that I have as knickknacks. They're not working as much on the shelves as they did before. I don't know if they worked before, but I liked it before. This time, they're just not going as well. Let's start with the favorites shelf. It's still not perfect. So this is what we've got. And I don't know. I will start off this TJ Klune shelf. Obsessed. I love it so, so much. I don't want to change a thing. It's perfection. Up here, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. So I know I definitely want Hangman to face out because one of my all-time faves. I absolutely love it. A part of me also wants to put Project Hail Mary face out because all-time favorite. I read it multiple times each year. I kind of want to put Radiance facing out because it's a gorgeous cover. But I do also want to keep Seraphina face out because A, I love the cover, and B, this is like one of those books that began my journey. And like Cemetery Boys also has a stunning cover. And then I kind of want to put Butcher and Blackbird facing out, but I don't know. I want to put Cryptid Club facing out, but I don't know. So it's very difficult to figure out what I want to do here. But I really don't know how to figure it out. Oh, I also want to face out, like, hello, is this not my entire vibe? I really should face that out. It's like I have so many books I want to face out, but I don't have enough room. Oh, now I've buggered that. Oh well. And then this is the next shelf. I just have this dust jacket here from the 4th book because I'm still currently reading it, but put that there to keep it safe. So I have the Afterlight special hardback editions of this series, as well as the original paperbacks. And the first one I have facing out because it is my favorite book of the series, one of my favorite romances of all time. And then I need to flip these around so they're going in the right direction, but like, a part of me wants to take this book off because it's not my fave, even though I have a tattoo of it. Again, like, I really want to face out Delilah Green because it's gorgeous, but I don't know. Definitely had to face out Silver in the Wood because, like, again, is that not my entire vibe? And one of the most stunning covers you've ever seen. And then, yeah, I tried to go into some more, like, blue-ish books. I kind of want to face out of the Blue because it's stunning. You Asked for Perfect, so underrated, and I love it. I kind of want to face that out as well. I guess this needs, like, I don't know, color coordination or height coordination or something, but it's not flowing right. I think I'm gonna actually get rid of these bookends, even though I love them and they remind me of, like, kind of like the first Olympic Games. Like, does that not look like a discus that, like, someone's throwing? But as bookends, these suck. They are not heavy enough to hold up books, and the head on this one is broken and stuck together with blue tack, and the arm of this one is broken and stuck together with washi tape. So I think I'm gonna get rid of those, but so many other things that I love, I just don't know where to place. But for the manga section, again, I don't know how I feel about this. Because, like, I definitely want to have this art print facing out. I don't know if I want it there, but for now, that's where it's going. And these are just first series or standalones. and then kind of the beginnings of some series as well. I definitely love how it looks. I don't even care that it's like different sizes. I do like that on this one. So I'm gonna keep that. I do like the skull there as well, actually. Like, that looks kind of cool. And then just got this little quartz that I've had for, I don't know, 15 years or something. And then this cute little origami dragon that a bookseller made for me in Edinburgh, which is very, very cool. And then a little note from Professor Merb. And then we've got this kind of queer-ish section. So we have the male queers that are just kind of going in a height order. Again, don't know if I love it because the colors just, like, especially here, you know, they just get it all a bit muddled up. And then we have Creepy Cat, which is one of my faves, and this cover is of the 4th volume, which is my favorite cover. And then I got my little moonstone skull. And then these two little ghosties. I don't know what the stones are, so if you know, please let me know. And then this is the kind of Yuri slash no gender section. Unfortunately, it's very small. I'd like it to be bigger. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. This is perfection, and it always will be, because it looks so seamless. So this is kind of all of the queer comics and graphic novels. Got my little figurines there, and then that's just the rest of the comics. Now I know I have Giant Days back there, and one of the main characters is a lesbian, but I've already read them all and I don't really plan on rereading them, so having them a little bit more inaccessible, totally fine by me. Still haven't done any of my fantasy or paranormal stuff. Actually, Mindfuck should not be up there. Should be all the way down there, but it's just gonna go on my desk because I'm currently reading it. So I did swap these two shelves around. So originally I had the contemporary stuff on the bottom and the thrillers on the top, but I like the look of this more than this, so I flipped them around. So we just got all of the contemporaries and romances here. I did a bit of a rainbow, and then that's just a random series and one really tall book. And then I did some kind of black and white spines there. So I don't hate this. I really, really love that middle section, and I do kind of like this black and white. I don't love this, but it's a series plus a random book that I can't fit anywhere else. So it is what it is. And then this is all of the thrillers, mysteries, and horrors. So at the back there, we've got some Stephen King and then some series or books from the same author. And then it just goes in height order for all of these. And like, I don't hate it. I definitely don't have enough space to buy any more books for this. And then this is the queer shelf that I've been working on today. Sorry for the glare on that picture. This is the queer shelf so far. I still have to make some tweaks, but this is what I've been working on today. So I think I do really like that print there. And then I put my Colosseum 3D puzzle here, which this is one of my favorite things I've ever done. This was so much fun. And if anyone knows of any more like 3D puzzles, please let me know. So I've stuck that there. It annoyingly sticks out a lot, but it's fine. And then we got this little like letter holder that I got from an op shop. And then I just decided to put some really fun colored books up here. And then again, they kind of went in height order. I don't know if I love it, but I do like the pop of color up here. I just might take out a few of the books, like maybe Loveless and Something Spectacular. I might move those. And then of course this shelf, I love. It's so good. I love a good rainbow moment. And I got Garelle. Gosh, she is my queen. I love her so much. And then we have Undertaker as well. And then this is one of the new ones I worked on. I still need to figure out where to put Our Wives Under the Sea. I don't love it. This is kind of what I was going for, so all of the black and grey-ish books there, and then all of the white ones there, and then all of the multicolored ones there, with an Eric LaRocca book facing out, because that's a stunning cover. So again, I don't think this worked as well as I wanted it to in my brain, but I might try and reconfigure it so it does work. And then, yeah, all these like multicolored spines, which like, I don't know, this shelf just isn't working, but I don't know how to make it work. And then coming down here, I was kind of doing a bluey green moment with some face outs as well. So again, I was kind of going in height order. Oh, I need to fix those last two. They need to be flipped around. But yeah, kind of going in height order, but I definitely wanted the London Seance Society facing out because I do just love that cover and that book. It was really, really good. And then another Eric LaRocca book facing out because he has some great covers. This is all of the hardbacks and then some other books. I couldn't fit these books in any other section of my queer shelf, so they're just there. And I don't like it, but I really don't know where else to put them right now, so they're just gonna stay there for a little bit until I can figure that out. But then these are all of the hardbacks with Gear Breakers facing out, because again, stunning cover. So I love all of the hardbacks together. I think they look great, but it's just this random stack that I have no idea what to do with. We're getting some progress, and I only have a day and a half to finish this, so I need to get a move on. And someone would really like it if I stopped moving his bed every time I needed to get to a shelf. Isn't that right? Yeah. Ta-da! I think I've done it. So I think I'm finally at a place where I'm mostly happy with my shelves. It's not perfect. There are still some things, like all of my knickknacks, that I'm like, I'm not sure if I like you here. For now, this is how my shelves are going to be, and anything else that I change is just going to be minor little things. This is the favorites shelf that I'm standing in front of, and let's go through everything I did. I was able to get Where the Dark Stands still facing out, as well as Hangman and Seraphina, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then I just have the Murderbot Diaries on the end there. And then for this bottom shelf here, I'm not obsessed with it. I don't know, it just kind of is gonna have to be what it is for now. So then we have the manga shelves. I did end up swapping these two around. Nothing has changed on the manga and comics section, and not much has changed here, I don't think. I've just swapped a few little things around. I still don't know where I want to put that little dragon, but I'll figure that out later. And then got these series. I love that I got to put From Blood and Ash facing out. Love that. And I did put Dokebi facing out instead of Gumio because I like the cover for the second book better. I think I actually did enjoy the second book better, but I would love to reread that duology. It was such a fun time. Then I got all my little crystal towers, which I'm obsessed with crystal towers. I want so many more of them. And then we just got all the others. And I got two books facing out. I have read Moth, or Me, it's a confusing title, but I have read it, absolutely love it. I haven't read The Gates yet, but I'm obsessed with that cover. And then I got my little crystal shroom shelf thing there. Contemporary and romance, nothing has changed there. And the horror, thriller, mystery, again, nothing has changed. And then we have the queer shelf, which I have done some little touch-ups and, I don't know, trying to make it better. It's still not perfect, but it's looking a little bit better. So nothing really changed up here. I've still got just a random little selection of queer pink books. Then the rainbow, I have added a few things. And then we still have some multicolored books there, and then we got the white, the blackish, kind of going into browns, It just, I had to fit books somewhere, and I actually like how this one turned out now. And then we have the little bluey green section. I did just move a few books around. Oh, hello. Hello. And then this also kind of got a bit of a reshuffle. I moved some books from the random pile. I still don't know about where I could possibly put those other ones, so they're just gonna stay there. And then all of the hardbacks. And then I finally did this section. So not much has changed here, except I have finally done my Lord of the Rings shelf. This is how I have done my Lord of the Rings section. It's different to what I had last time, but I mean, there's no way I'm ever gonna not face out this cover of The Hobbit. It's my favorite of all time. So some things have definitely stayed the same, some are different. I know people have asked for more of an in-depth look into my Lord of the Rings collection. I'm not gonna do that right now, but I will eventually do that. So yeah, that's just how I've got that going for right now. Let's just do a quick little overview. Let me go into this section. Say hi to Meredith. And then all of these. The choppy down there. So that is my bookshelf reorganization video. I'll probably have another one of these up again in like, what, another 6 months when I get tired of this setup. So subscribe if you want to see more bookshelf reorganizations that'll be happening in the future. But that's going to be it from me, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!